Hello, hello.
Hello.
How is everybody doing this fine Tuesday? Welcome back. We had a slight break as we did not stream on Saturday, but that's okay. I had been busy that day at the...
And I had a migraine.
Yeah, regrettable. I was busy at the protest, which went quite well. Although I was sore in the back and the shoulders for the next couple days. Carrying a backpack and such for several hours just standing. It's like, oh man. Also waving. A lot of waving takes place. It's like, oh man. Oh man. My shoulder's still a little bit sore. Only a little bit.
Ouch.
But yeah. Now we're back.
Hooray.
Back for more Final Fantasy.
Back
So
again.
one thing
Tell a friend.
that is sort of catching my attention as we have been sat here listening to the opening, not the opening music, the music of the Shinra building. I think it's interesting because, hey Seaweaver, because it's like this song does the like Jacob's ladder trick where like always feels like it's going up, and in the building you are always going up. Like that's the whole point, is just climbing the tower, and it's very, very on point. Do I know what it's time for? Well, Thursday we have the haste stream. I know that, but that's technically Thursday, not necessarily right now, but yeah. What the damn hell?
Hey, warning.
What am I looking at?
A warning.
Hey, Megatron. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? That does no damage. Apparently the damage associated with Barrett's weapon. Something more important? I don't know. I can't keep track of shit. Where am I? I'm in the elevator. Aerith! This is the sort of shit that I feel like was only able to be gotten away with in old games where the graphics like left stuff to the imagination. This is some wild shit. Oh, you've been playing D&D on Tuesdays. That's exciting. I am jealous of your group of D&D. I wish I had a group to play D&D still. Although, God, at this time, I don't know where I would find time. Although I say that, but I did start getting back to, on Monday nights, for quite some time, I had been, I've been playing board games with some friends, and we took a break kind of over part of the winter, and we just got back to it yesterday. We've been playing the Elden Ring board game, which is a pretty good board game, actually. They did a better job with Elden Ring board game of like getting some of the flavor of the actual game while not sort of tying itself so slavishly to it to like sacrifice the like integrity and enjoyment of like a game itself. Yeah, you have yes, but the number is 256. Seaweaver, 256. 2 to the... Which one is that? 2 to the 6?
56.
8? 9? Or is it 10? 9. No, it is 2 to the 8. 256. 2 to the 8. 2 to the 8th is 256? It is. It's 2 to the 8th. 8-bit. full 8 bits. You also started a D&D campaign, Scobalt? Everybody's got D&D campaigns, but me. Also, though, okay, this is only tangentially related in that I was also talking with my friends yesterday about it. Not actually a board game at all, but I don't know if has anybody looked up like archipelago runs on YouTube? One of my friends mentioned the prospect of doing archipelago runs, and the amusement of potentially archipelago stuff. And then I have been watching a handful of people playing archipelago runs. So anybody not familiar with archipelago? So archipelago is like a platform, I guess, for multiplayer game randomizers. In that you get multiple people playing whatever games they want that is supported. Obviously, not just any game, but like games that are supported. And it's pretty broad. There are quite a few. Even just jigsaw puzzles are supported. And so you get a handful of people. You can play them yourself as well. You can just play multiple games yourself. You tie them all into a room, and then it randomizes the items in the game. So like a randomizer, but then it tosses the items amongst all of the games. So like some of your stuff might be in pickups in other people's games. And so you're like trying to find all of the things that everybody needs to progress, because like everybody's trying to finish together. You can also add a thing called Death Link. So if one person dies, it kills everybody in whatever game they're playing. It's very amusing to me. And so we might try to do some archipelago at some point. And I might get a chance to stream like an archipelago run of something. I'm not sure what, but it's pretty amusing. It's pretty cool. But that's pretty interesting. Another potential activity to take part in, which will be fun. Okay, anyway, back to the game. Oh, Aerith, is that her name? What do you want? Taking Aerith back. Outsiders. Should have noticed it earlier, you. Oh, there's so many frivolous things in this world. Are you going to kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate. Without me, who could operate it? Ugh. That's such a flimsy thing. Like, I don't know, man. Just kill his ass and you can figure it out later. That's right. I recommend you think things out logically before you make any rash moves. Now, bring in the specimen. Hey, look, it's Red 13.
We love him.
Cloud, help! What do you think you're doing? Lending a helping hand to an endangered species. Both of them are on the brink of extinction. If I don't help, all these animals will disappear. Animal? That's terrible. Aerith is a human being. You're gonna pay. Barrett, can't you do anything? Why would Barrett specific? I guess he's got a gun. All right, step back. Stop. What do you do? Oh, my precious specimens. Like, I don't know why this would be the reaction. Like, it just made the lights really bright. Rah! Now's our chance to get Aaron. That particular sequence raises so many questions. Like, like, man, old games, and they're like leaving things to the imagination as well as like not explicitly saying shit. They got away with some wild ass shit. Like, bro, what? Thanks, Claude. Cloud? Claude's a different game. Cloud, what's wrong? The elevator's moving. Get out of there. Oh, this is no ordinary specimen. I love how they pause eating Hojo just so that he can spout off this bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
actively gnawing on his neck. And he's just like, oh, hold on, I have something to say. Oh, this is a very ferocious specimen. He's rather strong. I'll help you all out. You talked? I'll talk as much as you want later, miss. Take care of that monster. Somebody take Aerith somewhere safe. Who do I want to stick with? Tifa's got the healing magic right now. Barrett, you take care of her. What's your name? Hojo has named me Red 13, a name with no meaning whatsoever. Call me whatever you wish.
I hate that we keep calling him that then.
I know, right? Do we want to change it? Just out of he. You know what? How about we call him Herbert?
I have a stuffed penguin named Herbert.
Well, he said anything, so now he's Herbert. You got it, Herbert. Come on.
I don't think I remembered that we kept the name that his abductors.
Like he's
called
not a
him.
fan of.
Terrible. Yeah.
Herbert. Ooh, you have Firewall. That's nice. I guess I should try to steal. You got anything I can take? Still got Bolt All. That good old-fashioned all magic. That's the good shit. Oh, is she poisoned? Do I have an antidote? I do. Gotta get rid of these munchkins.
They look like ticks. Kind of.
They really do.
Yeah.
Oh, big damage. Great. Oh, yeah. Aces. Oh. I'm so salty now. He just brings these assholes back. Man, I don't remember this shit. They look like little corn kernel ticks. We just put it all together. I mean, I guess if he's resurrecting them, he's not attacking us, I guess. So just get to slapping him around. They do bounce like they're so happy, though. Like, it's almost too bad that you're killing me. Kind of just look like you're living your best lives there. Nice block, Cloud. Oh, killed his ass. Too easy. Talisman, I think that gives you immunity to poison. Also a materia. Aerith, are you alright? She seems alright. In many ways. What does that mean, Tifa? What? In many ways. I have a right to choose, too. I don't like two-legged things. What are you? An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see. You must have many questions, but first, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way. Cloud, so you did come for me. I apologize for what happened back there. I was merely acting to throw Hojo off guard. Now we've saved Aerith. Ain't no need to be in this building. So let's get the hell out of here. If 5 of us go together, we'll be noticed. Let's break up in 2 groups. Okay. Menu to access the menu. Cancel the change party. Okay, wait, okay. What else you got? You got Sense, you got Fire All. I like Red 13 / Herbert. So I might stick with Herbert.
I like him very much. I always love it when we have some sort of animal style companion.
Okay, so hold on. Let's change
fan.
party. Let me pull you in momentarily. To then, I feel like I have to be like so careful with this shuffling to not like end up with the party I don't intend to end up with. No, yank, yank, yank. And do you have an accessory? No, you don't. Mithril armlet. Oh, 4 slots. Okay, that's fine. And then I guess we'll stick with Tifa for now. I'm not exactly like super invested in. I wish I could have 4 people. That's really the saltiest thing about this game. I want 4 people. I want an extra party member.
I don't like 3-person parties. Give me the people.
This
Where
one,
is my water?
This one actually probably more than most games. I'm like, I actually really like a lot of the characters in this game. Like, I want to have more involved.
Well, and a lot of them are very invested, so it makes sense to have them, like, you know.
Like, I
want to be in the party.
Oh, you know what? I could check the materia. You're full. You're not full. But I have also acquired poison. And you can have elemental just to continue leveling it up. Okay. I'll see you later. We'll be waiting at the 66th floor elevator. Later.
Let me go find my water.
Meet up at the 66th floor elevator. They're very explicit about the 66th floor elevator. Yoink. Enemy skill. Okay, so this one, if I remember correctly. So this is the enemy skill that we have to be wearing in order to gain the actual ability when it's used.
Oof.
If I remember correctly. Oh no, that's spirit plus 10. Notably, an item that would have done nothing without the fix. So that's cool. I love that for us. God, that's funny. What a damn mess. Oh, you know what? We're gonna get rid of steel. Because let's be honest, steel is useless. Hey, Dakota, how's it going? Who's that guy? Who are you up there? Ooh, some item. No, please don't kill me. I only did what Hojo told me to do. To prove it to you, here. This is the key card to the 68th floor. I'd be doing this if I was the enemy. You don't need a Square account for Good Old Games. Good Old Games is a great site. I don't actually end up buying much from Good Old Games. Mostly because I have Humble Bundle, which just keeps throwing games at me, and my need to purchase games is very limited, but I appreciate the sort of objective of Good Old Games and all of their games being DRM free. I appreciate that greatly. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Throwing shit. Jesus. Bro, why are these numbers so large? That's crazy. I just like, he's just like skidding along the floor. Just tearing it up.
It makes me think of the Labyrinth when he yells, "The cleaner!"
The cleaner. Yeah.
You know.
Uh-huh. Why are you not dying, my dude? Oh, I botched it. I was early on both. Well, he still died, so that's fine. Can I get... Oh, these lights are nothing. I was expecting them to be in the way. Okay, so they said they were waiting at the 66th elevator. So can I get into the 69th floor? Where are you going? Everyone's waiting for us at the 66th floor elevator. Okay, well, they're going to chastise me for that then, I guess. Never mind. Oh, shut up. I do technically bring that on myself to some extent, because again, as I was mentioning about the weird, like, calculations of, like, danger and stuff, because I run around all the time, technically that leads to more fights. But I'm not going to stop running, so we just have to deal with it. Final Fantasy music is fantastic, broadly speaking.
It's so good.
There's an incredible degree of, I don't know, skill shown in making it. Really, the craziest aspect is, so Nobuo Uematsu is sort of the most famous composer of Final Fantasy music. He made a lot of the early stuff. But the thing is he is entirely self-taught, as I understand it. So that's downright impressive. He's going hard and just doing it himself. Well, this is 66. Where are the bros at? Hello? Uh-oh. Hey, what is it? Would you press up, please? Turks. Must be a trap. Maybe don't say that out loud. Must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it?
like this music too.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't actually know quite where this transitions to the escape from this town. Presumably we end up in prison, as every Final Fantasy requires you to be at some point, but I don't quite remember where. You all got caught too? Where's Aerith? In a safe place. She's the last surviving ancient. Don't you know? They called themselves the Cetra and lived thousands of years ago. I'm assuming it's Cetra, not Ketra. Could be Ketra. I'm gonna roll with Cetra. Now they are just a forgotten page in history. Cetra, that girl. Is she a survivor, the Cetra? Sounds like it, Herbert. Cetra, or the Ancients, will show us the way to the Promised Land. I'm expecting a lot out of her. Promised Land? Isn't that just a legend? Even so, it's just too appealing to not to pursue. That's a stupid... That is a stupid-ass billionaire's opinion. Like, that is just straight up billionaire dumbass. No normal individual would say that. It's been said the Promised Land is very fertile. If the land is fertile, then there's gotta be Mako. He's literally just wants oil. Exactly. That is why our money-sucking Mako reactor is necessary. Money-sucking? What? Okay, sure. The abundant Mako will just come out on its own. That is where Neo Midgar will be built. Shinra's new glory. Bam! Quit dreaming. I don't actually know what word that's supposed to be. Oh, really? Don't you know? These days, all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. I hate it here. Well, that is all for our meeting. Come on, out of his way. You really are rude. Hold it. I got a lot I want to say to you. You know, Barrett had been a little bit faster. He might have been able to kill him through sheer mass. Just like, bluff. If you need something else, talk to my secretary. Do we just end up in prison in the Shinra building? Is that the Great Escape? Yes.
You've even doubled us up.
Yeah, there's like freaking spare... how are you doing there, Aerith?
But also, like, why did they put her in prison? Why wouldn't they just put her back in the experiments?
I don't know.
That seems wild. They're like, well, I guess they got you fair and square. You can stay with them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how that works.
Cloud, are you there? Yo. Aerith, you safe? Yeah, I'm all right. Knew that Cloud would come for me. Hey, I'm your bodyguard, right? The deal was for one date, right? Oh, I get it. Tifa! Tifa, you're there too! Excuse me. You know, Aerith, I have a question. What? Does the Promised Land really exist? I don't know. All I know is the Cetra were born from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. And then the Cetra will return to the Promised Land. A land that promises supreme happiness. What does that mean? More than words? I don't know. Speak with the planet. Just what does the planet say? It's full of people and noisy. That's why I can't make out what they are saying. Hear it now? I only heard it at the church in the slums. Mother said that Midgar was no longer safe. That is, my real mother. Someday I'll get out of Midgar, speak with the planet, and find my promised land. That's what Mom said. Thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but... Okay, conversation over. Can we get out? Leave it to me. You're so brave. How you doing over there, Herbert?
What's up, Herbie?
Grandpa. Grandpa? Grandpa. What are you laughing at, Barrett? What's so funny? Nothing. Great talk. How you doing there, Barrett? Hey. Aerith is an ancient, and the real name of the ancients is Cetra. The ancients know where the promised land is, and the Shinra is searching for that promised land. Thanks for the summary. I only heard stories about the promised land. I don't know if it really exists. Is that right? End of discussion. Oh, nope. The Shinra believe that the promised land is full of Mako energy. Which means if the Shinra get there, they'll suck up all the Mako energy. And the land will wither away. The planet's gonna get weaker. Can't just leave them be. I'm recruiting new members. Me, Tifa, Cloud, Aerith, too. You in? How about you, Herbert? Seems like I know. So damn boring. There are insufficient beds in these damn prison cells.
The lovely overnight music. It's always so similar game to game.
Yeah.
Like, I recognize that.
Doors open. When did it open? What's happened? Hey, can you get out of my way? Am I not going that way? What the heck? Can I get in here? What the heck is happening? I assume I'm trying to go this way.
Can you talk to what's her face?
Okay, Tifa, wake up.
Like, you have one option, and it's
yeah, I
talking to
guess
what's
so.
her face.
What's wrong? Tried the one time, and I guess that was insufficient.
No, these
Something's
old
wrong.
ones, you always have to do
Look
things
outside.
multiple times.
Yeah. I love it, like,
Like,
oh, look
did you not
outside,
trip
and then we
over
just...
the rock in the very corner.
Okay,
of
there we
the-
go.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened. Should have the key on him. Come on, Tifa. Get Aerith. I'll go help Barrett and the others. The others, aka Herbert. Surely it's not possible to have another character here, right? Like, it says others, but like that... like, no way to have another person here. Barrett, Herbert, come with me. Something's wrong. How'd you get in? Why's the door open? The hell's going on? No human could have done this. Yeah, I named him Herbert. Honestly, the name's growing on me the more and more we call him Herbert.
We got mad because we didn't remember it, but when we asked him his name, he was like, "Oh, the guy who kidnapped me named me this, and I don't care."
Yeah,
we were like, "We're not calling you what your kidnappers
like that
called
seems
you.
kind
That's
of
brutal.
bullshit
Did he say
to
he
keep.
didn't like it?
I think
he
so.
He was not enthusiastic. I think he said he didn't like it, and then he was like, I don't.
Call me whatever.
And then I was like, well, I'm not gonna call you what you don't like that your abductor named you. That actually sounds awful.
We called him Herbert. I'll go on ahead.
I did not remember that tidbit from when we played through it before.
I'll clean up back here, so you guys go ahead. Don't get caught by Shinra. He does have a name that you learn later in the game, as far as I recall, but I don't remember exactly what it is. And also, it seems silly to name him that right now when we don't know. Come on, let's follow Herbert. Can I go save again? Oh, right. Genova's broken out. Genova specimen. Looks like it went to the upper floor using that elevator for the specimens. Did it get away? Genova? Right, Phoebe has wandered in. I think she was outside, so I think my door is open from her having wandered in. I should probably go close that. First, I will save. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go close my door. All right. My turn.
That was so loud.
Realizing him being forcefully branded with a name probably resonates. You know what? That's fair.
Oh, yeah, it's on his leg, isn't it?
Yeah. Given and branded a name. Okay, Phoebe, hello. Can you lay down? Can you chill?
Hi, Phoebe.
Staring at me like
I
she
love
wants something.
you.
I know. Relax. I'm indisposed at the moment, Phoebe. You're just gonna have to deal. It's very potentially appropriate. I mean, not that Red 13/Herbert is trans, but it is Trans Day of Visibility, so
it is.
You know, perhaps it does resonate with some people. I don't know. Oh, my party's weird again. It's like, okay.
No, party!
They just, okay, that seems absurd that they've just went through the whole ordeal of, like, oh, make sure you set up your party. And then there's like, surprise, you're stuck with Aerith and Tifa. Hope you prepped for that. I didn't. Thanks, though. Sure, why not? Okay, you got mithril. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Wow.
Okay, good. Trying to figure out what Phoebe was nomming on, and it's her hedgehog plush, and that is fine.
Yeah.
Damn it. I've lost my mojo. They have. Still has been relatively niche, however. And as far as like
stays in their fiction and like
yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of an interesting dynamic because of that, in the way that it's like they do have some like very high profile representation in that way, but like they're pretty limited in number.
Still socially very conservative.
And socially, yeah. Socially speaking, they're relatively
really
repressive. But they just seem to be much more willing to give like a pass to how fiction depicts people, which is very like a very interesting social dynamic. I don't really know what to think of that.
Yeah, it kind of
Yes.
like that maybe.
Yes, that is another way that it like it's like they just sort of like socially are like fiction's just an outlet, and so because they're so repressive in like actual social environments, they can go real wild in fiction sometimes. Like they go hard in the paint, as it were. Looks like it leads up. Can I actually find? No. These are not functional vending machines. Shame. Teapots?
Kind of teapot?
Wow. Okay, we'll just have a little acid trip here. Man, this game
always a good time.
So quickly is just off the rails with the enemy design. This one, like, what? Like, we already fought a freaking demon house earlier, like, and now we're dealing with weird-ass teapots with people in them? Like, I don't know, man. These guys are out of control. Oh, you're asleep now. I should have used Aerith to potion. I feel like this is one of the earlier games in this era that I feel like used music a little bit better for ambiance, and that like they maintained the music more frequently, like into battle from outside of battle. So like it's not just like always cutting into the battle music. It feels sort of more like consistent. It's like it's maintaining this eerie mood here instead of interrupting it. Tonk. That tonk sound effect is like on point. It's just like boom. Get kicked.
In the face.
I got a save point here. Again, man, why did they steal my party members from me? Rude. You know, I haven't been checking any of those corpses. I hope they weren't all laden with goodies. Chat just connected. YouTube, what the hell's wrong with you? Okay, I reconnected apparently. Well, President got his ass killed.
Wow. I looked away for a minute and was like, what? And then was like, oh, in the game. I got really confused.
Yeah,
the
no.
emotions that just happened were
President
crazy.
Shinra, specifically.
The emotions were crazy just then.
He's dead.
All right.
The leader of Shinra Inc. is dead. Then this sword must be...
in a video game.
Sephiroth's alive? Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword. I mean, it is true. It's fine. It's fine. There's context clues on the screen. There's lots. It's all fine. Cares who did it? This is the end of the Shinra now. It certainly is not. Ugh.
Yeah, that's wishful thinking.
It absolutely is. Grab his ass.
It really
Please don't
was a
kill
roller
me.
coaster of emotions. I was like, what? Oh.
What happened?
Oh.
Sephiroth.
Oh.
Sephiroth came. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Yeah, I saw him. I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? Would I lie to you at a time like this? And I heard his voice too. Well, he was saying something about not letting us have the Promised Land. Then what? Does that mean that the Promised Land really exists and that Sephiroth's here to save it from Shinra? So he's a good guy then? Save the Promised Land? A good guy? No way. It's not that simple. I know him. Sephiroth's mission is different. How could he possibly have broken free there? Rufus. God damn it, I forgot about him.
Lego. I thought that was a little chicken. I was like, where's the chicken?
Baguette? Who's that? Vice President Rufus.
Lego.
The president's son.
Little Lego copter.
I wonder what kind of person he is. Heard that no one's ever seen him bleed or cry. That he's been assigned somewhere else for a long time. I only know his name. This game really does a strong job, stronger than I can think of a lot of games, of like this early game pivot. Like, they really do a good job of sort of like giving you a really interesting circumstance to think about, because it's like, Shinra's clearly evil, but like, we'd heard bad things about Sephiroth, and here Sephiroth seems to be maybe doing something good. Like, I don't know, they maintain a pretty good mystery happening right now that I feel like a lot of games don't necessarily do. Like, they're a lot more straightforward. So Sephiroth was actually here. By the way, who are you guys? I'm Cloud, former soldier first class. I'm from Avalanche. In here. Hello. Flower girl from the slums? A research specimen. I'm Herbert. What a crew. Hair flip. Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Inc. You only president because your old man died. That's right. I'll let you hear my new appointment speech. Old man tried to control the world with money. It seems to have been working. The population thought that Shinra would protect them. Could somebody just kill his ass while he's here? Like, he's so cocky and so close to you. You could just kill his ass.
Yuri would never allow it.
Work at Shinra, get your pay. If a terrorist attacks, the Shinra army will help you. Looks perfect on the outside. But I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. It takes too much to do it like my old man. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste money on them. To be fair, Barrett is already a terrorist. Barrett is an eco-terrorist. Like, he is a terrorist already. He's got a gun for an arm. He could just shoot this guy. Like, we would solve a lot of future problems if we just cut off Rufus right goddamn now. There's no reason to waste money on it. Like, this is not a good pivot for the company. This is evil Amazon, not like regular Amazon. More evil Amazon, I should say. Likes to make speeches just like his father. Shoot his ass.
To be clear, we also have evil Amazon.
Yes, we do. I had to clarify with the more directly evil. It's Amazon with a militia. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Get out of this building with Aerith. What? I'll explain later. Barrett, this is the real crisis for the planet. What the hell's that supposed to mean? We literally don't have time.
You got to go.
I'll tell you later. Just take my word for it now. I'll go after I take care of him.
Time.
All right, Cloud.
Vacate the premises.
I did not realize he meant like everybody.
I just want to say, Tales of Vesperia Yuri would never allow this to happen.
No, Yuri was on it, man.
He'd be like, you want to monologue and confess that you're going to be an evil...
yeah, you're going in the river. Whip. Like,
bye.
Off the building you go. Farewell.
Yeah, he just tip him over.
Yeah.
See ya.
God, I do love Yuri. He's such a good character.
I love him so much.
It's such a breath of fresh air in RPGs.
Holy moly. He just takes care of business. It's also why we're so hard on all of the other Tales games.
It's true.
Because it is so good.
Because it really does have a tendency to go back to the much weaker, characters that just let shit go. And it's like, what are you guys doing? Like,
maybe we can change him.
Yeah,
maybe there's not time for him to change.
There's not change. There's not time for that. People are dying
Either
right
he changes
now, guys.
right now, or he goes.
It's true. It is a regrettable circumstance, Seaweaver, that he is named Yuri, because when he's the best character, you have to say shit like that. Cloud, I just thought of something. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone get to the elevator.
Like Lily or something? Yeah, it means Lily. It's the word for Lily. I don't know why that man's name is Lily.
Yeah, I don't think it's an uncommon name.
No.
Let's gonna get pretty ugly from here on. We should check on our equipment. Cloud and Tifa's materia, I guess.
But it's a very unfortunate. Like, why did this common name also become this genre title? That's so.
I don't know, man.
How has this happened?
Well, the thing is, though, is that they are probably actually different. Like kanji. Like, they probably are actually just different ass words. Like, we just don't maintain that across the language, so we find ourselves in a tough spot. Here, you can take that. You can take all, you can take...
It's also, I think, a common feminine thing. Like, why is it this thing? I don't know.
Restore, you take sense. We'll take ice and we'll take fire. Let's go. Balls.
I don't know why his name is yours.
I don't know. It's just his name, man. Sometimes you just end up with a name.
Because it's like a woman's name. I gotta look this up. Tell this. It's like a table in a house. Okay, I'm looking at the kanji.
It never really comes up as like a relevant point of interest about his name. It's just like, it's just his name. Toink. Don't blow up. Oh, I blew up.
Characters. What? Where the character name? Hello? Why you know this character name? Hello?
I feel like I must have ended up like over leveled at this point because I'm getting like shit XP from this stuff now. I guess
oh yeah, that doesn't look the same at all. Oh.
Is it
also in the Anglicized, whatever the written out version of it is?
Romanji.
It's two. Yeah, Romanji. Thank you. It's 2 U's in Yuri instead of 1. So yeah, we just did weird things. So it's more like Yuri.
Yuri. That would make sense.
Yeah, Yuri instead of But yeah, those kanji don't look anything like.
And now we know. It's always a shame that I feel like we miss out on like interesting little nuanced tidbits from not having like the kanji and stuff that are always getting snuck into these names and things.
Yeah, see here. Yuri was created to be different from previous protagonists in the series, such as Kyle Dunamis from Tales of Destiny 2 and Luke Von Fabra from Tales of the Abyss. While the stories of previous games focused on revealing and developing the characters' personalities, Yuri was given a more adult personality. As such, she was in a position to aid in the growth of the main cast. The game's theme of justice came partially from this portrayal.
Oh, nice misses. God, you can really screw yourself if you don't take their materia here, and you just are like... Like, nah, we don't need that, and then you just don't have magic to attack across the gap, and you're like, ah, shit. His ass. I should heal some folks.
During announcements for the re-release, Tales, the original voice actor, English voice actor, said he would have liked doing all of the new lines, but was never approached by the team.
Bummer.
So his new voice all his new lines were voiced by different actors. That's kind of bogus.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
Like, I would have loved the opportunity. Well, screw you, I guess.
Wow.
What the heck? I don't remember this guy.
There's an animated prequel film, Tales of Vesperia: The First Strike. What?
Damn, Aerith's max hit points are so low. I didn't even notice. Just throw magic at him.
Ever since his debut, he's also been voted the most popular Tale character in official polls, reaching the same spot 3 times. Because he's great.
Great.
He's great. In addition, he and Flynn ranked first in the best or ideal partners poll 3 years in a row.
Ow.
He breaks the mold of previous games by being more in control of his destiny and willing to eliminate the foes that are a threat to society. My man!
Hell yeah. That's why he's great.
In a Tales of Graces review, the reviewer commented, there are prevailing opinions that the story doesn't quite match up to that of Tale of Vesperia, possibly heavily influenced by the absence of Fury Lord, because he's great.
Yeah, Tales of Graces was the Rhinestone Cowboy, if I recall.
I hated that man.
He's not my favorite. I did manage to finish it, however, which cannot be said for some of the other Tales games.
The embodiment of the vigilante spirit, because he's great. Old enough to be appealing to any player past their teens, flawed enough to be believable.
Mind blow.
I believed him as a leader. I still think 21 was too young, but again, just add 5 years to everything, and
yeah, everybody gets 5. Oh, we gotta
at least
okay,
5,
hold on.
possibly 8.
Remove materia from other members. Square. Access menu. It's crazy how they just cannot pick the same buttons for each one of these interactions. It's wild. Like, why are we like this? I guess I'll bring enemy skill just in case he does something that I can vacuum up.
After work today, I managed to take out the trash.
Excellent.
Start the dishwasher.
Uh-huh.
Do my taxes.
Nice.
And take a shower.
Excellent.
Incredible.
My trash got delayed.
Incredible
Today.
Success.
I took out my trash last night because it gets picked up on Tuesday. And it got delayed today. So it's not getting picked up to tomorrow. And I don't really know why. They just sent an email and they're like, hey. At least, actually, first it was like, hey, your recycling and your trash are delayed by a few hours. Like, that's fine. And then the few hours later, they emailed about the trash and they're like, yeah, we'll get it tomorrow. It's like, okay, that's fine.
I wonder
but
if someone was sick, which is cool.
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Why do you want to fight me?
Because you're bad.
You seek the promised land in Sephiroth. Exactly. Did you know
With
that
those
Sephiroth
parachute
is an
pants.
ancient? A lot has happened. Anyway, I can't let either you or Sephiroth have the promised land. I see. I guess this
Richard,
means we
that
won't
man.
become friends.
That was not even an option of things that were going to happen.
Nope. Where'd your damn dog come from? Damn your barrier. Ow. I mean, I guess I'll... Ow. keep using Bolt.
Every night before I go to bed, I'm like,
killed his
maybe
ass.
tomorrow I will wake up
Ow.
early enough to order breakfast from the cafe near me. And it never happened. But they have a special, like, during the week.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I'm thinking about food.
I need to
During
go get some
the week.
donuts. I haven't gone to my donut shop in a bit.
Oh, God, I want a donut so bad. Anyway, during the week, they have a, like, coffee counter special. And they only do it online. But if you order online for pickup at the coffee counter, you can get a English muffin breakfast sandwich that has a protein, cheese, and an egg. An order of hash browns, like shredded potato hash browns, and a small fruit cup for $6.
Good deal.
It's so much food. It is so cheap. And every morning on a weekday, I'm like, or every night before I go to bed, I'm like, maybe I'll really enough to go get that before work. I never do. But it'd be so good.
I wonder if
and it's pure genius because, like, it's only $6 and you're going to the coffee counter. So, like, you could just get a coffee that is also $6, but then it's still only $12 for all of that. Like, that's incredible.
All for today. See you later. That seems unsafe. One hand hang off the helicopter. Protect vest and guard source. What are those?
I may have to toast some English muffins and have like
raises
apricot
vitality.
jam on
I think that's a
something.
permanent increase. I kind of forgot that those existed. Off we go. Yeah, I ought to try to find time to go to the donut place tomorrow. It's been a bit. I love the donuts. I can't quite remember what my morning looks like as far as meetings tomorrow.
I have my stand-ups in the morning and then nothing for the rest of the day.
I have a weird ass meeting.
It's incredible.
Like, I guess we're moving from the one normal sort of tool to another sort of tool, and then just ended up with like a meeting on my schedule to like learn the new tool, and like I'm kind of good, like, but sure, whatever. Where's Rufus?
We are the generation that can learn software.
Yeah, right? Couldn't finish
Like-
it. Looks like this is gonna get complicated.
Those before and after us may struggle, but we are on top of it.
We're on it. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, a shift from Mural to like Lucid Spark or something. It's just like a whiteboarding application, I think. It's like, okay, that's fine. Like, sure.
Interesting. Is that one of the ones I've used before? I don't know.
It's just like, it's really not a big deal.
I may have to go make some toast.
Yeah, toast.
I have an incredible toaster now, so I just want to eat toast all the time.
Yeah, toast.
So I got some apricot jam for a recipe, and it's actually really nice, and it is good on toast. But I got it I got like frozen pierogies.
Uh-huh.
So I was you make those, and then you can like
I'm going
take
ahead.
a kielbasa
Uh-huh.
and like pan sear it so it like
Uh-huh.
gets caramelized. And then you can toss it in a little bit of apricot
God
jam,
damn it.
which sounds
around it, huh?
crazy, but it's so good. But I added also.
I haven't had pierogies in a while.
Oh, they're so good.
We
I
used
added
to get them.
shredded Brussels sprouts. So I roasted those and then tossed them in with the kielbasa and the little like tablespoon of apricot jam, and it like mixes in and melts all over. It's so good, and it was the best thing ever. It took like 10 minutes.
Excellent.
And now I have apricot jam that is also good on toast.
Nice. Do like good jam. If
That's
I was
all.
alone, this
I'm
wouldn't be a
hungry.
thing, but I got a reputation to
I'm
protect.
really hungry. I just actually just am. Okay, I'm
Go get
listening.
one you
I just
can.
gotta go make toast.
Okay. It's it's not you they're after. It's me. Yeah, well, that ain't happening. You got caught up in this over Marlene. Now it's my turn to watch out for you. That's true. I had forgotten about that. Okay, playtime's over for you, jackasses. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. Who you calling Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well then, you are through talking. May I suggest that we think of a way to get out of here? Huh? Oh yeah. You're a cold man. Just like someone else around here I know. Did you say something? Not a thing. What are we gonna do? Barrett. Tifa, where's Cloud? Everyone over here. Huh? What's up? Where's Cloud? I'll tell you later. Hurry. Dude, this sequence is so sick. Kappa's missing it. This was the hypest thing that had ever happened at the time. Like this was the first, like the earliest 3D RPGs, and they sit your ass on a sick ass motorcycle. It's like this.
God, it was so cool.
This was something that I could have
on cool things.
Just like never predicted happening ever, and you're just like, oh
so
my
cool.
God.
And they brought it back in Advent Children. Didn't they open it with like this sick
Cloud gets so much
scene?
like sick ass clout just for like the motorcycle
the sword, the motorcycle.
Yeah, the motorcycle hero of Final Fantasy. Like, bro, that like yup.
It's great.
Like there's not, it doesn't get better than that. Okay, hold on. You get your ass out. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, God damn it. They're doing it again. Hold on. Hold on. God damn it. Right. Okay. That's fine. Then we form the party. Then we switch you out for Aerith, because I had given Aerith some materia. And then we go to the menu. And then we take the materia off. And then we go back, and then we go to the form party, and then we switch Aerith for Herbert, and then we go back, and we go... This, so unreasonable. Okay. And you get ice, ball. You can have poison and fire. Oh, actually, you know what? We need to give you restore all. You don't need steal. Take cover. Okay. Okay. We have done the necessary juggling. So sick. Get out of here.
Crossover where Cloud and Yuri teamed up and had an adventure would be pretty dope.
Cloud and who?
Yuri.
Oh, yeah. Oh my...
Yuri would ride a motorcycle. I see that.
For crying out loud, get the hell out of here. These squirrely bastards.
They should when you take them down, they should take out the people behind them.
They do they do at least damage. They don't necessarily instantly kill them. Bro, those red bikes are so quick to get out of the goddamn way. Tell them I hate them.
This is what it's like when you ride your motorcycle, right? Like definitely.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like...
It's about right. I'm dragging my giant sword alongside me.
Dragging your sword.
Yeah.
Smacking people with it when they try to cut you off. It's for sure.
It's a very similar experience. The roads are like this too.
Just floating.
Yeah.
Up and down. I don't know. There are some bridges that look kind of like that.
There are. That's true. Get out of, I can't. Bro, camera. Bro.
You still have control there?
Yes.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. This is such a cool sequence because I don't know that there was ever anything like this before. Ah, the cleaners!
Yeah, that's honestly, I think that's one of the things that makes Final Fantasy VII truly special is because
all
like
leading up to a boss fight in this environment.
Like they,
so cool.
I feel like they were just way more willing to kind of experiment. They were like, suddenly we have 3 dimensions and we're gonna use them for a bunch of stuff, and I think that really works. Ow. God damn it. I should just not go for the hit. The yas. I should just take the hits. Honestly, the annoyance of doing that is probably what's going to get me to drop Tifa. I should switch just because I don't, like... I hate missing. Hers are cool, though, because you get to stack all of them up instead of just... Like, she adds the new ones as they go. I also like how quickly you end up in this game able to actively use a lot of magic because the costs of your early spells are really low. So, like, very quickly, you're just like, yeah, I can use spells, like, all the damn time. That's fine. Fire is not very effective, but punching is worse because we're in the wrong row because it was a back attack. Yeah, that hurt. Got his ass. Is that another star pendant, or is that the first star pendant? I got something that might have been the thing that gives me poison immunity. Where was this road going, by the way? Like, what? When they were building this road, what was the plan? Well, what do we do now? Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. That'll save the planet. Seems like it. All right, I'm going. I'll go too. I have things that I want to find out. About the ancients? Many things. I guess this is goodbye, Midgar. Barrett going is kind of crazy because he literally left his daughter with essentially a stranger, and he's just like, I'm sure she'll keep taking care of her forever.
And, like, also, yeah, with no communication. Or,
Like,
no goodbye.
Like, he was like, hey, can you keep an eye on her for a bit? But, like, this is a little more than a bit.
Yeah, that, like... And then he's gonna have to come back. Well, no spoilers, but, like, that return trip's gonna be rough. Alright, we got English muffin with Brummel and Brown.
I'm going back to my
jam.
hometown. I'll go with you as far as that. Guess this is the start of our journey. You hate traveling?
And then I also have
I don't know.
dill pickled beans.
But I don't have anywhere else to go, so I guess it doesn't really matter whether I like to travel or not. True. Her whole ass house got killed. And by killed, I mean flattened. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. Really? You worried? A little? No, maybe a lot. But I have my bodyguard, right? Hey, Barrett. Told Aerith's mom to go somewhere safe, so Marlene should be safe too. Yeah, she should be. She didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. Oh, maybe it's
did...
That was Aerith. Did they
So
just
did
bail?
Aerith's mom take the kid and bail out of Midgar?
I don't know. Then... let's go. We need a group leader for our journey.
So
of course, only me could be the leader.
So do we not know where the kid went?
Not exactly.
Like...
You think so? It would have to be Cloud. Oh. God damn it. All right. Go northeast to a town called Calm. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, can't have 5 people strolling down the field. It's 5 people! You definitely can! It's too dangerous.
5 people more dangerous than, like...
Split us into 2 parties. Yeah, right, man. That's so wild. Can't have 5 people? Whoa! It's just... too many.
We should split up and make our
Later at
stuff.
Calm.
Like, that at least would be like a reason.
Yeah. 5 people's just crazy. Whoa. The world map.
I feel like he should at least figure out where his daughter went.
Yeah, you would think.
The longer you wait on that, the like more difficult it might be to track her down.
Yeah, I really think it is cool about this game, though, that it's like a long time before you hit the world map. And I think that like really gives...
But like very exciting.
Yeah, like it gives Midgar so much more weight to the like the environment there. It's cool. Poor old JRPG world maps though, and they're like 7 cities. Like this is just not properly populated. Bam! Bam! Those missiles went the wrong way. Ooh, but we learned micro missiles. Yeah, get their asses. The right stick, it does nothing. It does not help rotate the camera.
Please. Camera control is all I want.
Yeah, I have to use the L and the L1 and R1.
Oof.
Looks like we've reached Calm. Everyone's waiting at the inn. Let's go, Cloud. Blap.
Out.
Let's go, Cloud. Okay, Herbert, I just heard that. Thanks. Hello, Mr. Cloud? Party is waiting for you on the second floor. Okay, thanks. Can I open this chest? No, it's not real. Or they happen to have invented locks in this world. Cloud, you're late. Yo, man, you're late. I heard. Shut up. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So, let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis facing the planet. Let's hear it all. Story time with Cloud. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined the soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he's older than me, and he hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call him a war buddy? We trusted each other until one day. After the war, it was soldiers' duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra.
Ooh.
That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Yeah, so Cloud's a little older. Cloud's 21. That is acceptable age. 16 is child soldier, however, and that's bad.
Yep.
Sure is raining hard. Hey, how you doing? Shut up. I'm alright. I wouldn't know. Never had motion sickness. Oh, that's what's up. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new material. Can't wait to use it. Just like a kid.
This is why 16-year-olds should not be soldiers.
Yeah, right. Gonna brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission.
So you
Good.
can brief us.
Why do you say that? Joined soldiers so I could be like you. By the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself.
Big oof.
How do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures. Then, we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor
The way they're
at
doing the
Nibelheim.
windshield wipers in the rain up there looks really cool.
I know. I had actually thought about that as well. Like the interesting
Like
little
that. It's
static
almost like-
fill.
Yeah, it's like TV fuzz.
Yeah,
But like,
but
what a good way to use that
it
effect.
works really effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Nibelheim. That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into our truck. That would be our monster. It's a
The
dragon
dragon!
with kind of buck teeth. Well, hang
They're
on.
like flat people teeth. That's
Ah! I've died. Well, problem solved. And thus
Okay.
Cloud was killed. It's okay, it wasn't in a cutscene. That means he's fine. Sephiroth's strength is unreal. He is far stronger in reality than any story you might have heard about him. So, where do you come in? I got my ass beat. Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought, also on fire. And then we reached Nibelheim. It's also really interesting to have one of the the main character actually know sort of the primary villain in a game, like from the
Yeah,
beginning.
like have a history. Mm-hmm.
It's just really, they just did such interesting stuff with the storytelling in this game that I didn't really appreciate like previously when I played it. Like I didn't really put together how like unusual the way the story progresses
well,
is.
but also it was so early in the like sort of establishment of the sort of tropes of these. I mean, I guess not. They were on like Nintendo and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were,
but it was still like,
yeah.
I mean, yes, it was very different, but like everything that came after this was like it's their fault for not also being different because this was right there.
Yeah,
like you could have been cool too.
I agree. It's interesting. It's good storytelling.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Well, and it also helps
This is when
reinforce.
they really started. It's also when they really started paying attention to the storytelling because like sometimes it was very afterthoughty.
It feels like it's really the time period when Final Fantasy like was really setting itself apart. Like it really was at the top of their game as far as like putting together stories. And then I just think as time has gone on, I don't know. Like I feel like they have lost some of their magic. They just aren't like really putting together.
They're not taking as many risks.
Yeah, that's probably like, a big part of it.
Risk is almost too strong a word. I mean, I guess they would consider it a risk because they know what pays money, but like they're certainly resting on their laurels a bit.
Yeah, I think so. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... No.
Why are we laughing about that? That feels creepy.
All right, let's go. He is Turbo Mama's boy. In a weird way.
Well, to be fair, his mom is weird.
Yes. Correct.
I still don't really understand what his mom is. Who? What? I don't get it.
You keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. So boring. Being on watch. Sit tight. It's your job, right? I'll come and talk to you once in a while. Just stick with it. The Mako smell is pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Huh? Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I like how he turns in the flashback. He's like, what? I remember Genova. That's that damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. It's a reunion of childhood pals. I was really surprised with Tifa. Town was quiet. Everyone must be staying in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early.
These are good pickles.
Good. I like pickles. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Yay! Oh, that's right. You may visit your family and friends. I heard Sephiroth was coming and got my camera ready. I want a shot of Sephiroth and his monster. Take my picture. I don't take pictures of nobody. Oh. Sag. Welcome.
I bit into that pickle and it squirted juice all over my monitor.
Unfortunate.
And I'm like 3 feet back from my monitor. That was wild.
Have I come here before? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it.
That's rude. Who's telling the story?
Shut up, bro. This is my house. It has nothing to do with that incident 5 years ago. Yeah, wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? This is also just an interesting section of, like... I like this.
It's like you're driving this flashback.
Yeah, and it's almost... It's like a fourth wall break without actually having to break the fourth wall. It's like an internal fourth wall break, which is sort of interesting. It leads to an interesting sort of interaction between characters that don't require, like, the level of tongue-in-cheek to actually break the fourth wall. Yeah, tell us more. Saw your family, right? All right. I don't know if you could call it a family. My father died when I was still very young. That's why my mom was living alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. When I saw her, she looked fine. Yes? Cloud? Come home, Cloud. Hi. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Come, let me take a look at you.
What's up, Mom?
Look so handsome. So is this a soldier uniform? Mom, how you've grown. We've been here before, but the girls never leave you alone. Yeah, we've seen this moment in flashback before. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down and had a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be the perfect type for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? Can't cook, right? I was worried sick about how you were doing. Cloud? You know Cloud. Is that right, Cloud?
It feels weird that our mom wants us to have a, like,
I'll always be your
second
mother.
mommy. You know, like, oh, you need to be an older girlfriend who'll take care of you and feed you and pinch your teeth.
Well, I kind of feel like it's more of like, you're freaking hopeless. You need somebody to take care of you so you don't goddamn die.
You need a pet owner.
Or with the implication that he thought she seemed fine and then she dies several days later, she could be like, I'm on the way out. Somebody's got to take care of you. Like, I don't really know necessarily the background about like, his mom.
Why are you trying to get him a mommy?
I don't know. He makes pretty irresponsible choices. He just freaking joined the corporate military. Like, I don't know. I'd be like, yeah, we need somebody to set you straight.
Yeah.
You make wildly irresponsible choices. Always be your mother. Yeah, she definitely knew she was
definitely
dying.
Knows she's dying.
Like, damn. Let's stop this. Which does make more sense as to, like, you need a girlfriend. Like, you need somebody to take care of you.
Who's gonna take care of you?
Did you go into my house? Yeah. I thought you might be home. This is a funny set of choices here, though. Always remember this, that this exists and is funny. It's like, Cloud, did you go into my room? Yeah.
Definitely.
You just freaking cause problems. Received orthopedic underwear. Yay.
What is
Cloud.
orthopedic underwear?
Just kidding. Don't get mad. Cloud. We're talking about something really important here. Sorry. It amuses me greatly that that's an option. Did you play my piano? Yeah, jammed on it. Yeah, just a little. Pretty cheap music too, you know. Let's see.
I definitely thought he was just gonna play a scale.
It's the opening music. I believe this is relevant later. I'll just look it up at the time that it becomes important. Who's this house? Oh, you're with Shinra. Welcome. You busted into my house. Oh, I'm sorry, it's you, Claude.
What?
Claude?
What are
Cloud.
you doing?
I don't know why I keep saying Claude. I apparently just
We've
played
done
too
it to
much
ourselves.
Saroja too, because that character is Claude.
Yeah.
I've played that more recently than this game, thus leading to Claude. I recognize you. All children. Shinra? Shinra?
The way that Shinra, like the vibes
Soldier.
of Midgard, feel like you should be trapped
Salsa?
there. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't let people in or out.
You're gonna
So it
kill
always
monsters?
throws me off a little that you can just like wander off.
Yeah, right? Are you going to? I mean, yeah, that's the goal. It's a freaking flashback. I don't know why I think I'm gonna find items or whatever. I just can't help myself but to search everywhere, you know?
The habit is strong.
It really is. Damn flashback. Man, I'm so nervous. How come? Look, you never know when a monster is gonna show up, right? You say so, man. This mansion. No, I'll come here later. Not relevant right now. You from Shinra? That's right. Jeez, big-headed young kid. Like literally big-headed or just proverbially big-headed? What are you trying to say here?
We're speaking in metaphors? What's going on?
The whole inn's booked up by Shinra for the night. Cloud? Is it you, Cloud? Must have been 2 years. Say, you really moved up in the world, being under Sephiroth's command. What are you looking at? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. Okay. Short one bit. I claim one of them hypothetically? No? That's not what I'm doing? We're not sleeping for the night? What are we doing here? Am I still talking to you? I have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yeah, it's the double tap. Goddamn double tap. I heard a guide to the maker.
Get you every time.
I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth. In case something happens, trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me.
Why is she going?
She's the guide. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you.
Oh, the guide.
Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. I just happen to be the #1 guide in this town. Too dangerous. I can't involve you in something like this. Then there's no
You totally have a
problem
choice,
if
my
you
dude.
protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Jeez. Like, he's not... It's interesting, because he's, like, not totally terrible at this time, as far as memory is.
No.
Give each of you a copy once I get it developed. Because, like, it's odd that he would be like, yeah, fine. It's like, what? Don't usually end up with a freaking Polaroid with the villain. Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibble. The cold air of the mountains of Nibble. It was no different. That bridge is wild.
Wow. That's a slide. That's not a bridge.
But yeah, that bridge can't be built like that. That doesn't work. Gets harder from here. Follow me. Just runs up the vertical frickin' bridge. Oh, it's a fight. Do I still have Sephiroth? Hooray! Okay, thanks. Trying to keep Cloud from getting killed again. Not like I get any XP or anything. The bridge. I knew you can't build a bridge like this. Aye. Ow. Everyone seems to be all right. Can we get back to where we were? These caves are intertwined, just like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, there seems to be one person missing. It may sound cold, but we've got no time to
Ants
search
exist
for
here,
him.
confirmed.
We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here.
Where's my sock?
What's this? Mysteriously colored cave. Must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor
For
was
some
built here.
reason, Mako it makes me think of sushi.
Well, yeah.
Is there like a Mako sushi?
Yeah, there's like a Mako roll
Okay.
or something.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
That explains why my brain is like, sushi! And I'm like, what is happening?
Sushi. Save me, Sephiroth.
Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Maybe tomorrow will be a breakfast day.
Maybe
Maybe.
tomorrow.
I just have to wake up 20 minutes before I have to be at my computer. Like, not wake, I'm awake, but like get up.
Yeah.
Because I could order it on my phone, go get it, and be back.
And what's this?
Heck, even if I'm running a little late, I could take my first stand up on my
A
phone.
Mako fountain. It's a miracle of
So
nature.
hard to move.
It's so beautiful. The Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy. This fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic? 2. That's too many alsos and 2s, I feel like.
Too many doublings.
We're in Soldier and didn't even know that. The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet.
In what way?
That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic. Or so they say.
Constantly gain knowledge? I feel like knowledge is not the right
Magic.
word.
A mysterious power.
What?
I say something funny?
What?
A man once told me never to use an unscientific term such as mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was.
Why is she dangling her arms?
I don't know. She's like swishing her hand around in like the liquid Mako or something.
Oh.
Hojo of Shinra
I thought she
Inc.
was like either high off Mako or was like super embarrassed by us.
I don't know. I feel like she's just like, it's a fountain, so I just feel like she's swishing her hand around in it. An inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. Telling me, Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is.
What does that mean?
I don't
Knowledge
know,
is
man.
not a visible, like, what are you talking about?
But
You're
what
just
if it
saying
was?
words. Well, honestly, maybe that would make people believe in science again.
Yeah.
You could see it. I mean, you can't. You just... Whatever. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
No yelling at clouds this time.
We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. Going inside, too. I want to see. No, like, you can't. Like, you know, corporate secrets and shit. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. Maybe you should have considered putting a door on it then, but, you know what?
I know. Why there no
Whatever.
door?
But take care of the lady. Man.
Also, like, you are getting
Take
paid.
real good care of me then.
Oh.
This is a poorly
Is there a glass
designed
floor?
entrance. Like,
What? What do you mean?
In the door and on pipes, because that's how
What do you mean?
we design our reactors.
Was insane.
I guess you don't need a door when you expect people to freaking balance across pipes to get to where they're going.
Yeah, don't worry. That would stop me. I'd be like, okay, well, I'm turning around.
Genova. This is Genova, right? The lock won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve.
What was that? What? You were standing right on top of it and you made me close it? Bro.
Why did it break?
That was cool. That was lightning.
Now I see, Hojo. But even doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working properly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally, but Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. I'm trying, man. Look through the window.
Ah!
What is this? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako, far more than you. Is he some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Oh, members of Soldier. You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth. No.
Maybe he's crying.
Yeah, he's freaking out, actually. Was I?
I'm going to cough into the microphone. Ah!
Was I created this way, too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. I mean, that is a relevant mental breakdown.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he's...
All of them
I
were
feel for the man.
humans. Human? No way. I've always felt since I was small that I was different from the others, special in some way. Okay, now that could just be mental illness.
Now we're a problem. Yeah, now we're a problem.
But not like this. But he also could just be right in this instance.
Ah! Oh, that's alarming, actually.
Am I
Having
human?
thunder and lightning here.
I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at that time.
Because he's not talking sense.
I was even more surprised by that fact that Shinra was okay. Off it went. Damn, Shinra. The more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought that the Mako reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. Oh, that was Herbert. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett?
Were you not already?
Why are you talking to me? Save. Oh, I can save game and take a rest, or I can keep talking. I will keep talking, though I will save a save state in case something goes wrong. I assume if I save, I can come back to talking. It's fine. Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you finish that story? The soup is gone.
Soup?
I like soup. But what soup? Phew.
The soup is on fire.
Tifa, you were waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. What? Just abandoned mansion in town? Jeez. I don't know if I'd say I enjoy Blender necessarily. I have
You
used
endure Blender.
I haven't used Blender in a while.
Blender.
I needed to get better at Blender, but I just haven't. To my own detriment, honestly. I only got so much time. Piano. Oh.
Oh, hey, it's back. You gotta do the do re do mi ni mama noo noo.
It doesn't like when I do Ray.
Huh?
Why does it freak out when I try to do re? Do, re, mi, fa. Do, la, ti. Also, T it doesn't like. Weird. I don't think I need that.
Is it? You don't have to play the thing you played on that other piano on it?
I mean, I can't. Literally can't.
Why does it have to be all flashy when it throws a fit?
That is...
Like, why?
That is a soup right there. Damn. That's chaos. Oh, get out of there. Well, good job, because damn, that was mashed together.
Man down! Oh no,
sign
he's
of
standing.
Sephiroth.
I thought he was laying on the floor on his side, like in the fetal position. My brain did not read those polygons correctly. Okay, that looks like a well. I mean, I guess there's not a ramp in a well, but like...
It's like the inside of a tower. It's a giant well. But
I would not want to run down there. Ooh, that's bones and skulls.
Bones.
I got a boo-boo.
An organism that was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum.
Blah!
Professor Gass named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day, Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day, Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use.
Why is there just rotting corpses outside of it? Like,
that is true.
Let's be for real. That is crazy.
My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. It's just a coincidence.
That's right. We're kind of on the sideline of Sephiroth having a full-blown identity crisis, aren't
Professor
we? Like,
Gass.
he's just like, wait, what?
Why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die?
I mean, people tend to do that.
On occasion.
Just kind of the way of things.
Let me be alone.
Is it going to be 3D printed?
Let me be alone. Okay, bye.
I like that mushroom lamp. I'm sure it's not actually a mushroom, but it looks dope.
Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion.
Oh, I forgot. I could lean this back. What am I doing? Oh, baby.
He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. That's a lot of reading.
The dum-dums are happening in my alternating ears. That was the right ear. That was the left ear. Right ear. Left ear.
Is that over here? Yeah.
I'm assuming that's the same on the stream, but in case it's not.
It is. I can tell by the audio gauge. It does go one ear than the other. I kind of miss out on that because I'm not using headphones.
Oh.
I mean, obviously my speakers do that, but it doesn't quite have the same impact.
Not quite the same.
Having it stuck on your head.
That's because you wear headphones for work all day, don't you?
Boy, I sure do. I finally...
See, I don't do that.
I finally got replacement glasses that don't suck to wear under my headset, which is incredible because I have a pair that have not sucked to wear under glasses, but they are like 10 years old. They are so old. Insanely old. Possibly more than 10 years old. They are just like generations of glasses old. And I kept trying to get new glasses, but like each time they just didn't quite work. So I finally, this time, I was like, I took my headset to the iPlace and I was like, I need them to go under this, goddammit. So I got like very thin, the ones that flex are like the flexible flex on ones. And so I was like, oh, finally I can replace these for my, you know, like my work glasses. And then I use my other ones that actually still have like transitions to go outside and do other things. So it's like, yeah, finally.
Nice. Yeah, I don't wear headphones for work, so it's not a big deal for me to wear.
Yeah, I kind of am at the point right now where I'm only wearing them for work. And honestly, I would have not if it was easier to like move my microphone.
Yeah, I mean, you're not alone in your house. Yeah.
Yeah, that also.
That's true.
But yeah, because it's like it's just easy to use a headset for. Well, also I have the benefit of my headset can connect to 2 devices, so I have it connected to my personal computer via dongle and my work computer via Bluetooth, so I can like listen to music and stuff off my computer and then continue to do work stuff and like listen to meetings without any kind of like shuffling. It's very helpful. Also, they're wireless, which is nice because then I can like get up and walk around if I'm in a meeting or something and I'm just like listening to somebody talk. I can just like pace and things. It's very pleasant. I do appreciate them for work, but he's losing it. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the promised land in supreme happiness. But those that disliked the journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations built shelters and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back 1 whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth, long ago disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports.
Huh?
What does that have to do with you? Yeah, that was kind of a weird description. It sort of sounded like everybody's ancestor was aliens. Just
yeah,
some of them
just casually throwing aliens in.
I knew Genova was an alien, and the ancients were like their descendants.
I vaguely had like,
I didn't really piece together that based on that description, at least, like even the other humans are also not native to the planet. Like they came with them and then are like decided to go a different way.
Hey.
What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Genova was found in the geological stratum of 2,000 years ago. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the Cetra. I am the one that was produced. Produced?
2,000 years ago? Okay, but they say Genova was found 2,000 years ago.
No, like in the stratum of 2,000 years ago. So Genova is from 2,000 years ago, but was found recently.
Right, but like as a rock, as a skeleton, as a lady? Like what?
Sort of a fossil, I guess. Yes. Professor Gass, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How? How did he... Sephiroth. Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. The music.
Yeah, baby. It's so good.
God, he got those fires lit fast. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Come over here and help me.
How did he even do that? Just explode into magic?
I mean, there is literally like a fire magic.
That's what I was wondering. Like, did he just know? Like,
presumably
supernova everybody?
Because I mean, he used fire or at least frost 3, ice 3, and lightning 3 on the trip up.
Okay.
Which also amusingly, this was pre-Firaga naming style.
I think that happened in 8, like immediately following, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I'll check this house. You check that one over there.
This is excellent music for knitting socks, too.
Is it, though?
I mean, I'm knitting a sock and having a good time, so yes.
This is some dramatic socks. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible.
Oh, no. Oh, he blinked. He's fine. Oh, he just murdering people back there. Men will do anything before going to therapy. Just go to therapy, Sephiroth. Man, that looks cool, though. Even now, that looks cool.
It does still look good. Like, they really did well with the fire. The one thing that I kind of find a little bit annoying in a lot of RPGs that do this sort of thing is, like, they just have this weird sort of, like, nebulous ancients have more power. And it's like, I don't know what that means. Like, with at least...
Well, they're talking about knowledge being a
I know.
thing, so, yeah.
Like,
fired.
at least with Aerith, it's like... her weirdness is sort of described in a specific way, right? It's like, she can communicate with the planet. She obviously communicates with, like, spirits of, like, dead people. Like, she has a thing that's happening, and it's like, okay. But then they made Sephiroth, and it's just like, he's just more gooder or
super
whatever.
Strong.
It's like, I don't
super strong.
know why, though. And I feel like that's kind of a common trope amongst RPGs or manga or anime or whatever that are just like, they're just something else that makes them stronger. And it's like, that's kind of weak. Papa, this is Sephiroth. And then there was Tifa. Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth, soldier, Mako reactors, Shinra, everything. There's another one we saw already. I hate them all.
Hey, that's rough. That's rough.
He's dead, Jim.
I can't give it anymore, Captain. That was the worst.
Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door.
Bro, I don't think she's a lady right now.
How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? This is a terrible plan. Hoya.
I can't... Okay, yeah. Oh.
Ow. Ow.
Man,
Ow.
look how high the bounce happened.
Yeah. That
was actually pretty good fall down the stairs. For, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I bought that.
You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Well, I mean, technically
Yeah,
I'm here.
I did, and then you, like, left and got in more trouble. What's wrong with you?
This particular shuffle seemed unnecessary. Like, I don't think anybody else was going to be using those stairs. Okay, you're saying the same thing. Okay, hold on. I got to follow this guy. Crazy Man McGee.
Yeah. Well, maybe she was a spaceship. Like an organics. Like she seemed
No,
what is
she was
happening?
definitely
I don't understand what
organic
she
when
is.
we saw her last. Mother, let's take
I
this
just don't
planet
understand what
back
she is.
together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land.
Like, does she even have
Sephiroth.
consciousness?
My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet.
What? I can't. It's not even clear to me if she's conscious.
But they...
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. Now I'm here with you. So don't worry.
Why are you doing that to your mother?
Because I believe that was not her. Just sort of a mechanical piece that is a representation, oddly.
Oh.
That's Jenova. What about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet.
I also feel like this idea of the Promised Land
I have orders to take this planet back from you stupid
is
people,
like
etc.
some mythology of the Cetra. Like they just keep looking for the Promised Land, but like
Yeah. Well, especially because they talked about how, like, presumably when it, like, alien race is like a migratory race that, like, goes from planet to planet, probably looking for the promised land. Like, never found it, notably.
Some people could have just been like, this seems pretty gay. Maybe this is the Promised Land. I'm like, no. And
yeah, and it's like, no, that's not good enough. Brah. Well, and it's sort of interesting, Sephiroth, like, as a villain, because thinking about this, it's almost like, obviously there's the sort of the perspective of, like a mental breakdown, just sort of being sort of a deranged or whatever, which, like, it's kind of interesting because it doesn't quite match up with, like, up to now. Obviously, we don't have any view on his, like, internal mental state, but, like, he seemed to be at least a reasonably well-adjusted person who was capable of interacting. But there's also the perspective of potential, like, Lovecraftian avenue to this, where, like, because he
learned secrets. He read them books.
Yes, like, he read the books. Like, he kind of came across. He
stared into the void, and the void stared back.
And the thing is like, each scientist up to now has also kind of fallen into the same thing. The Professor Gast, Professor Hojo, like, they all become freaks when they come in contact with Jenova, and they, like, have this bizarre drive to, like, bring back this, like, thing. Like, it's interesting because I don't necessarily know if it's supposed to be this tale of, like, corporate corruption and just some crazy guys who just, like, willing to use whatever tools at their disposal to potentially make money, or if it's like a story of this ancient,
possibly both,
being evil thing that, like, warps minds that interact with it, and then suddenly they become these like monsters.
And also, like, was it always this way, or is something they're doing to it, like feeding it Mako causing?
Yeah, like who knows? Yeah, it's just interesting because like I never really thought about the sort of the nuanced different possibilities of like how this all came together, right? Like, because it really does fit in with a lot of like Lovecraftian style, right? Of like some
Honestly,
entity
I like
from
that
beyond the
explanation
stars
better
that they
than just
dug
him
up, and
being
the
weird.
scientists that came in contact with this strange dug up evil get visions of forbidden knowledge and start doing weird shit, tapping in, and suddenly they've unleashed a horror on the world.
I like that better than Sephiroth just randomly
breaking.
Going off the deep end
Yeah, well, and like,
yeah.
I think it would have been inevitable that he was likely to break, considering he was a product of this deranged, like this forbidden knowledge having like produced him. But like, then he got into the books, and he too got exposed to the forbidden knowledge, and then here we have the breakdown. I do also like that sort of interpretation better. It's an interpretation that like
it makes more sense to me. Yeah,
I did not have the faculties when I was young to sort of piece that together. I wasn't
you didn't have the context of H.P. Lovecraft.
Exactly. Like I wasn't spending enough like mental energy in sort of like digesting what I was experiencing because I was young. But then I didn't have that context of the Lovecraft stories and like other pieces of literature that have sort of carried that style of story. And it's like, interesting. It's interesting. I think that's cool. Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Which also, again, sort of like coincides with that idea that like Cloud has a history and is like, this really isn't like you.
With this guy, yeah.
Like that, what happened to you? Like, well, this is weird. And that's the end of the story. Wait a damn minute. Ain't there more?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
How did you get out? What happened?
What happened to Sephiroth?
Why is Eva not dead?
In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspaper, so you can't rely on that information.
God help me, that feels
yeah.
very current and apt.
I want to know the truth. Ugh. I want to know what happened then. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too.
Yeah, why though? How? How is she alive?
I like that they internally ask that question at least. Like that's a legitimate question that's being asked. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Someone else carried out after that? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn.
Yeah, well, and also like, what happened to Sephiroth that he let them take custody of her back?
Yeah. Going, gone. I'm leaving the thinking to you.
Okay, bye.
Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Wait a sec. Cloud, what's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth and Shinra get to no Promised Land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Y'all just leave it to me. Oh, brother.
Bye? I don't understand what just happened.
Cloud, how bad was I when Sephiroth cut me? I thought
you were dead.
I was really sad.
I also thought you were dead.
Ancient, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Aerith has just been absorbing this over there as like knowledge of that she's an ancient. It's like, oh boy. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. How about you, Herbert? What a fascinating story. Did that count as resting? It did.
Excellent. So instead of like, can you imagine if you decided to rest and save there and not get the rest of that story?
Well, that's why I'm like, I wonder if that would have happened, or if it was really just an opportunity to save and like sit the game down for a period of time, because like you needed to go, and it had been a while since the opportunity to save, and they like knew there was going to be another block. So it's possible that that's what was up. I received the PHS. Changing party members. Access the menu and select PHS. It can only be used on the world map or at a save point. It like, I don't know what. It's essentially the phone, like player hot swap person. I don't know. Personal handy stuff. And
held save.
PHS I could see anytime. All right then, we're out of here. Let's just switch your party. They really didn't even explain the acronym.
No
They were
explanation.
Just wholly unconcerned.
Party system?
Party, yeah, that could be. Party hot swap, party handling system, party hot stuff.
Hot stuff, baby, this evening.
Oh man, was a minor, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the Mithril Mine. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar.
That's not what's in the show I was just in.
Seems there was this group called Avalanche running around, but I guess they finally got wiped out by Soldier. I heard terrorists bombed a Midgar reactor. Sure have been a lot of dangerous accidents recently. I hate it. Just hate it. Me, I used to work in a coal mine down south called Mithril Mine. But
I think called Mithril Mine when it's a coal mine. I guess maybe Mithril doesn't have.
Yeah, business went to pot. Now I spend the days here drinking.
That seems expensive.
That'll get you. Yeah, like I guess party hot swap's the thing that makes the most sense. I just think it's funny they never explain the acronym.
Explanation.
It's like, here's the PHS. You can use it at save points and the world map. Okay, thanks. Very cool. You know what? Let me buy an extra tent. I only have the one tent.
I don't know if healing's a component of it though. It's more just lets you change who your party members are.
Yeah. This is the materia store. Ooh, you got any fancy ass materias here? Ooh, we got earth. Heal magic. Heal magic. Is that different than restore magic? I believe it is.
I mean, I don't think so.
I think heal is like for status effects. Oh, cool. They're just gonna keep the freaking Japanese character in there for the beginning. Thanks,
just
guys.
The acronym.
Yeah, don't worry about
maintained.
switching that. We'll figure it out. Mithril saber.
That's funny.
Mithril claw. Take a cannonball. I'll take a staff. Buster sword. Oh, the rest of you aren't actually here. What happened to all my accessories? Oh, for crying out loud. Guess I'll equip them. Okay, so we got vitality plus 10. Sure. And the spirit, and you can have the star.
Tomorrow is April 1st, and I'm excited to see what April Fool's Day release situation Minecraft does on Java.
Oh yeah, Minecraft. I'm on the side of like maybe we just skip a year, everybody. I think we've had enough bullshit for 1 year.
Oh, I saw somebody online be like, "What if we just do like nice surprises?"
Yeah, how about we all
like,
just
surprise! I brought you coffee.
I
Like,
will
No
we
pranks this
we are
time. Only nice
hypothetically,
things.
however, queued up for the funniest thing to happen tomorrow.
Okay, universe, you could do the funniest thing.
The funniest thing could happen tomorrow.
Yeah, this whole year has been an April Fool's joke.
That is the only that's the only April Fool's joke I'll accept
I am of the
tomorrow.
opinion that a true prank, which is really what April Fool's is about. It's about pranks. I feel like joke is kind of a misnomer.
Yeah, that's
An
fair.
actual, real, adequate, correct prank either amuses or confuses. It doesn't stress anybody out. It doesn't make anybody afraid. It doesn't make anybody angry. It doesn't you know what I mean? They're either amused or confused.
Yeah.
It doesn't add extra work. If it's neither of those things, you've done it wrong, and it doesn't matter what you thought you were doing.
I guess I'm
you're
supposed to be
bad.
going to the mithril mine. That came up a couple times. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Maybe.
What's the funniest thing is
The funniest thing is
something
what
I
I
will-
got confused about earlier when Poe was like,
yes.
when
That's the
president of
funniest
Shinra
thing.
was, dealt with.
The funniest thing is the reason that everybody has a secret
If something
bottle
true
of
happened,
fancy alcohol in the fridge for.
if something true happened that everyone really wanted to happen, and everybody thought it was a joke. That's the funniest.
The
thing.
funniest thing. Peacemaker. Yeah, I did not get clear direction for where the hell I'm supposed to go, so I guess off I wander to just try to go, I guess.
Off you
to
pop.
The mithril mine came up a couple times. We'll see about that. I mean, I guess I'll just run a direction. Maybe I'll save.
Knitting a sock. I'm knitting a sock.
Honestly, it's kind of surprising that, well, it's not surprising, I guess, thinking about all of the things in this game, but like, in my youth, I definitely did not get the opportunity to fully enjoy like the story of this game. I enjoyed the fact that
That's
they
why
just
I was-
throw you on a motorcycle, that you get to be in a
Uh-huh.
submarine, like you get to do all kinds of sick ass shit. But like, I did not fully experience what this game had to offer.
Yeah, that's why I am excited to. Like, I'm interested to see if I get any more clarity. Like, oh, I understand what's like, because
I mean,
never
at the
felt
very
like-
least, I already feel like we've gotten more clarity with the potential, like, sort of Lovecraftian nature to the
Yes,
overall
that-
storyline. I feel like that
Mhm.
is a pretty
I still have, like,
significant
origin questions, but like
piece
yes,
of
that
context.
did feel helpful. It definitely feels like Genova is a source of evil. You know what I mean?
Or at least
but
a source
also,
of
like,
madness.
why?
Not necessarily,
Yeah.
like, depending on your definition of evil,
Yeah.
blah, 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 but at least a source of, like, madness and,
Triggers evil in
Problems.
others somehow.
yeah. Or like a trigger for, like, obsession, almost.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay. Tan.
Are those just
Tan!
cloves? Like,
Why?
Why are you fighting clumps of grass? They're like little garlic bulbs. What is happening?
I'm just punching some spring onions, okay? I don't know why they're so magic resistant. Yay, levels and money and things. Speaking of money and things, I spent it on materia that I forgot to equip. Okay, so that reduces strength. I can want you. Chocobos.
Do I keep playing
Chocobos. Chocobos. Also, the extremely complicated Chocobo minigame in this game. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Work. Work, work, work. Work. They just went so hard on minigames in this one. More than any other Final Fantasy I can think of. They went harder on this than they did on, like, Final Fantasy 15, which is... half of 15 is just a road trip, which you would think would be full of side shit.
Full of minigames.
Thinking of crossing the marshes? Yeah? It'll probably be safer for you to get a Chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with the Chocobo. The only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgar Zalem. Midgar Zalem? It's a serpent-like creature of over 30 feet tall. Picks up on footsteps that enter the marshes. And then BAM! It attacks. To avoid that, buy a Chocobo at the Choco Bill and Choco Billy Chocobo Farm. To purchase a Chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's in the Chocobo stable at the far right end of the farm.
Okay, I've got to look up a stitch. I beg everyone's pardon. Oh, I don't have to do it on my phone. I can do it in a separate window. I'm on a computer.
Computers do things.
There are multiple tabs.
There are even multiple monitors.
In fact, yes. I love Chocobo.
Do you want a Chocobo? Give me one. The old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of Chocobos. I saw lots of Chocobos. Taking care of those ones out there for someone else. You bastard. You know, if you really want a Chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a Chocobo? How do I catch one? A wild Chocobo always appears with other monsters, but you won't be able to catch it because of the monster. That is why you must defeat the monsters first before you catch the Chocobo. And then... also, wild Chocobos are really cautious. They'll run away from the slightest things. But if you use greens, they'll focus on that and won't run away. Want to know how to catch a Chocobo? What else? Whatever you do, don't make Chocobos angry. They're usually calm, but if you get them angry, you'll get hurt. Oh, and remember, once you get off a Chocobo, it'll escape. Want to know how to catch a Chocobo? No, I got it, I think. Well then, shall we get down to business? Sell you the Chocobo lure for 2,000 gil. You want it? Fine. Thanks. Wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast a Chocobo will finish eating depends on the type of greens you feed them. I don't have much money left, actually. I could sell some of my older shit. Deadly West uses Bio 2. Interesting. Oops. Hold on. Bring it back. I need to buy. Hold on. Buy. Just give me a couple crack greens, I guess, and a couple
Cracker!
Gasol greens. Crack-a-lackin'. Wasn't it really expensive? Don't be mad at my brother or grandpa. Ever since Dad and Mom died, it's been like this. Okay, also, do I need to equip the chocobo lure? Or is it a key item? It is not. Don't worry, I still have my silk dress, blonde wig, diamond tiara, sexy clone, and lingerie. Okay. It has not ended up in either my items or key items, so I guess I just have it. It's just a thing that I carry in my soul. Pop a quick save. And we run on the footprints. Footprints, running on the footprints. Those aren't chocobo.
Those are like the handsiest emus ever.
There's some freaky ass chocobo, but they're not quite chocobo. Bonk, bonk.
Got my knitting playlist.
Nice hit. Okay. I have concerns about the whole chocobo lure thing. And I hypothetically have it, hopefully. Hopefully the chocobo appears eventually. Those are still not chocobo. Why is Cloud's limit break bar red, whereas the other two are pink? What the
Oh yeah,
12?
it's kind of different.
What the damn hell? Ooh, I learned a thing.
We love to learn.
We also love to cure Cloud before he dies. I mean, I don't have to do this. I could just, like,
Chocobo feet.
run my happy ass across and just, like, flee the fight, but I don't know. It just feels right to do the chocobo thing. I'm concerned that, like, I'm not using the chocobo lure correctly, so they're just never going to show up. But, like, I just get evil emus. What the damn hell?
Okay.
Your bird kick.
Doing a decorative stitch, and everyone that I see who does it, they do it with their knitting needle. You have to like go down 6 rows, stick your needle through, wrap the yarn around the back, and then pull it through.
Cloud has
like
fury.
Knitting, but like 6 rows down, and I do not know how they get the yarn to stick at that angle. Like I can't pull anything through like that. Like, nope. So I'm using the crochet. It's very.
There's not a chocobo in this. I'm just giving up. my ass is just gonna find another way to deal with this.
Ew.
What is with the murder plants, man?
Murder plants. This is actually very hard to see.
Get this bubble shit out of here. Go, my tiny missiles. Hey, that's pretty damn good. All right, screw it. We're going over the marsh a different way. We're just going to deal with it. Just going to muscle it. Going to brave it. Sure it'll be fine. Well then. We're going great. Uh-huh.
Forget the chocobo. We have bigger fish to fry.
Yep. We're looking good there. Well, that was problematic.
That was exciting. Oh, started raining a lot.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad chocobo. I don't want that one again. Oh, right. It's the wrong control scheme until you get into your file. So,
bruh.
like only once you load has it switched back to the other, so you always have to go. Okay, well, you know what? We're not gonna worry about the chocobo. We'll find our way across. Here it comes. I assume there's simply no way to fight this. There's no way to fight this.
Oof.
Running. We're running.
Oh, that's pretty.
We're not running hard enough. We're running.
Run harder.
Hey, we run.
lady. I just made my
Oh
first
shit! You
decorative
kicked
stitch
my
on this.
ass back to the start. That's a problem.
All right. Well, maybe we should look up the chocobo thing. That's a bummer.
I don't suppose you've got like a bed that I can sleep on here and get healed.
Also, you have so many chocobos. Why are you making me pay? Like, go catch one. Just
They're
give me
watching
one.
those for somebody else. By the way, there's another person heading towards the market. Without a chocobo, the Midgard probably got him. The man in a black cape. Hey, can I use this?
Oh,
Look for an inn? Yeah. About 100 gil.
yeah.
That's highway robbery, but thanks.
That's got to be that one guy, right?
Sephiroth?
No, the black cape guy. What's his face?
It's Sephiroth.
Oh, is it Sephiroth?
Yeah. You talking about Sephiroth.
Oh, I wanted it to be Vincent.
No, Vincent's
But
like
I
in a
guess he's
freaking
red.
coffin right now.
I don't remember anything about Vincent
He's a vampire.
and how we get him. No, I remember that, but like how we get him.
I actually don't remember. I will have to look it up.
Okay, well, it just started storming here.
I don't think it comes up
Alrighty.
for a little bit longer, but yeah, like I'll have to look it up.
I just made my first decorative stitch on these socks, and it is so pretty. I'm
let's-
very excited.
I mean, I bought the chocobo lure. I like it used up all my goddamn money.
It's the Nokobo.
the Nokobo, yeah. It was looking a little bit like
Why
missing
is
though,
this
though.
one like? The guy was like, he was doing like a little hippie dance thing there. That's funny.
Yeah, he's like this guy won't sell anything aside from these. So like he's obviously sold me the chocobo lure.
Let's do the. Look, there he goes. Look at him.
Having best time.
The guy all the way down front.
Okay, well, back to the chocobo thing. Shut up. Load the card.
I'm gonna go get a ginger ale.
Okay, chocobo, get your ass out here. Wee, 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 wee. Ugh. Still with the goddamn evil emus. These are just goth chocobos. They're not correct.
With hands.
Not correct.
Let's see. Final Fantasy VII. Let's see. Finding word.
At least they're giving me some money. Do 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 do. Come on, chocobo. Those are not chocobo. Those aren't chocobo at all. Ow.
Did you get the summon materia from the chocobo?
No. Which chocobo
This
is it?
walkthrough says when you speak to one of the chocobos in the pen, and he says "wark, wark, wark," you should respond with the first "wark," and they will dance, and then they will give you a summon materia.
I knew there was the summon material. I used the second one, so maybe I'll need to go back and talk to him. I was wondering where I got that. I did not recall. Bop. Stop with the damn water.
Fire lure? Okay.
I mean, I guess at least I'm getting a little farm in. Hey, you. Fork. Fork. So arbitrary.
I love them. It's so long.
Sure is. It's still going.
It's still
You thought it was
happening.
over, but it wasn't.
I did.
And now we're done. Chocomog! It's the Chocomog.
This says the best greens to purchase are the Curiel greens. But they remove any randomness. They'll keep the chocobo in place for the most extended amount of time.
Yeah, they're the most expensive ones. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. Like, they were pretty explicit about...
Exit the farm and equip the materia on one of your characters.
Oh, it's a materia. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. That's where it is.
You're welcome.
I think I'm gonna give you the 4 slots because I need more slots.
You're welcome. This is why I'm the
Well, the thing is like having come back for the Chocomog summon, I saw that it was in the list as well. I was like, oh, there it is.
the navigator. That's the word I was looking for.
All right, well, we'll see if we've got enough greens to keep the damn Chocobo down. I didn't exactly have a lot of money to buy the extremely expensive, fancy-ass greens.
You got the Kraka ones?
A couple Krakas, a couple Grisals. There's it. There it is. It's the music.
Reduces the Chocobo's chances of running away in battles to 33% each turn. That's the Kraka.
God damn it, it already
Crystal.
cheesed it. You're still gonna use the goddamn greens, you moron? I wonder if I can try to steal from these guys. Are you made of greens?
Yeah, maybe they're made of green. That'd be cool.
I don't think I have steel equipped. I should equip steel instead of sense. I never check sense. It's just
Nope.
it's not a thing I do. I lost one of my crackers. Damn it.
No, Kraka-laka.
Okay, sense to steal. Maybe we can steal from those yahoos. Maybe they're made of greens.
That'd be cool.
Also, I should save after those choices I have made. Here's another one. Wow, wow.
This sounds like that, is it Classical Gas? Is that the name of the song? That, like, guitar instrumental?
Couldn't steal anything, which presumably means that it does have something. Yeah, you bailed. Okay. Might have to get some Alisan nut. That is not a green.
The Kraken one reduces their chance of running to 33%. So, like, the ones that fully stop them for a couple turns is probably better.
Yeah, but they just cost money, and I have no money.
The money.
I am completely without.
Bet you wish you could sell
currency.
stuff at the store now.
I mean, I can. I did sell stuff. I just don't have much stuff.
You went past it.
Did I? God damn it.
Yeah.
This really is a friggin' racket, man. Might as well try with the Gasol greens. Go for some luck, since I already have bought them. Anytime I don't succeed, I at least get money out of the fight. Well, that's not a chocobo.
It's very Pokemon coded.
It is, except more annoying.
Those, like, prairie otters? Look at those cute little ground squirrels.
Except they're all bastards.
I feel like that's just squirrelty.
Killed his ass.
I beg your
That's pretty
pardon.
good. 388 monies. I'd love to see it. Back and forth. There we go.
Squeak, squeak. These. I thought he was attacking the chocobo, and I was like, bro.
I got you these. Why would you have done that, you motherfucker?
I missed it. What happened?
I had queued up an attack on the guy that died, and so Tifa just freaking punched the chocobo square in the mouth.
Oh
like,
my God.
it was going actually pretty well, and she's just like, you know what? Let me just crack you across the jaw. Like, you piece of shit. Tifa, what? are you even doing here? Who even invited you? Also, literally everybody has sadness, and I'm annoyed about it.
I'm sorry. It's because Tiva smacked that bird in the mouth, and now everyone's sad.
I think it's the goddamn ground squirrels, actually. Or maybe the elephants.
They really are little bastards.
They are absolutely little bastards. They would be in the back row.
I always forget rows are a thing.
I know.
And they cause a problem, and you're like, what? Don't hit the chocobo. I didn't know that needed to be stated.
Go, 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 go. I don't know if Quake does damage. I don't know if they're considered. Oh, that's good. Yes! We got it!
We did it!
We got the little bastard.
Why does it have bodyguard?
Fancy green.
Oh, this is just a temporary chocobo.
Yeah, it is. Camera. Crank camera, please. Does it still follow me, or is it... Like, am I just faster than it now, or... Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it does. Did Sephiroth do this?
Wow, that's dope though. Like, that's hardcore.
It is. It's pretty sick.
I mean, the man is cool, okay?
I know. He's sick as hell.
He's pretty cool, all right?
Okay, everybody get off.
Bye.
We're gonna save.
5 of you and a dog. Well, it's 4 of you and a dog. Wolf, man, thing. Cheetah rode on that chocobo.
No, only 3. The other 2 aren't here. That's why we had the friggin' phone.
They're not even like following along.
No,
secretly.
no, they're just off.
No, they're gone. Where'd we leave them? Who knows?
Who knows? Probably just went to Vegas or something.
It kind of feels like it assumes they're like in sort of some orbital cannon. So
Yeah, they just be
call them
orbitally
the,
dropped in. Bip bop. Ooh, they do not like that fire. Mind source. I shall go into my mind palace. Damn, straight to the right place.
Rude.
Just a second.
Why is his name Rude?
He's rude.
Why is he bald?
I hoped I'd never see you again. Do you know who I am? From the Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? To put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all there is to it anymore.
Where did we encounter the Turks before?
Seen them several times. Sir.
I know, but I'm drawing a blank.
It's all right, Rude. I know you don't like speeches. So
Oh, wait, they tried to grab Aerith in the church.
Then Elena, explain. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short of people. Although, because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. In any case, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed. And to try and stop you every step of the way.
Who are they working? Are they working for
It's the other way around.
Shinra?
You're the ones that are getting in our way. Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Tsang? No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Tsang. I thought I gave you other orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well. Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Junin Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh. I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Glad she's a dipshit. Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you all with a new weapon.
Seriously, do they work for Shinra?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're Shinra's Turks. Well then. Where's Aerith? She's not with you? Aerith isn't with us. She's with the others. See? Different little conversational points. Oh,
well, also...
Then give her my regards.
Shut up, Cloud. We just watched somebody give more information than they needed to.
She's in low Earth orbit, ready to drop at any moment.
Yeah, she's in the back with our friends. Be like, haven't seen her. Must have died when you guys dropped the whole thing on Sector 7. Ripped to her, I guess. You know, like why tell them?
Well, they know that she was alive after that because they jumped us in the elevator in Shinra HQ.
What are these? Why are they so weird?
Dude, the monster.
What is happening?
Honestly,
I feel like Seven's monsters are extra unhinged.
They are.
Were 8 monsters this weird? Because
no, they weren't. Which further validates the idea that we are dealing with like Cthulhian Lovecraft bullshit. Like this shit is off the rails.
Yeah, especially because there's like Mako, not evolved, mutated. Yeah, like it's weird.
Shit's wild. Like we fought a demon house really early. Like
it's kind of honestly like slightly different but similar monster vibes to the demon RPG that I
Digital Devil Saga.
Yeah.
That was a wild game.
Yeah. It was super weird.
That's one of those games that I actually like have very positive like emotional memories of, and like but I don't remember any of the specifics of the storyline. I just remember it being
just remembered
wild.
Toothy boobs.
Well,
that's what I remember.
Boobs.
That character design, the teeth pits.
It's wild. I don't think there's any game that I remember less than that game. While
so
also,
strange.
Like every time you bring it up, I can identify which one, and I like.
Yeah, I have very specific, and I think it ended kind of sad. Like
I remember you like fighting God, as with most.
I feel like we learned something about
specifically like the Hindu god.
I feel like we learned something about our situation that we didn't know that made what we were trying to accomplish impossible, but I can't really remember.
I don't know, man.
That game's what a
unhinged. It is wild. That one puts the unhingedness of this game to shame, though. You are correct.
It was a more edgy unhinged.
Yeah.
But like
there we go. Didn't want to leave some items behind. Hey, 10. Yeah, that game was crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
and by game, I think it there were more than one. I think it was a trilogy even.
Was it? I don't.
Maybe not. I don't know. Let me look it up.
I
Digital Devil Saga. Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga.
I wonder if that's one we would.
It was not a trilogy. It was Saga and Saga 2. So it was a duology. Whatever you call it. Trilogy, biology?
No, it's a duology.
Duology. There we go. Yeah. That's close.
At least that's what it's called in books.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is a piece of story, so I would assume that it would fit that bill. Yeah, man, that 2 games of insanity is a lot of insanity to get through.
I wonder if that one's worth going back to on our nostalgia tour.
Maybe.
It could be interesting.
Maybe. That's the Shin Megami Tensei game that I've liked the most, though. A lot of other Shin Megami Tenseis I just don't get into nearly as much.
I didn't realize it was in that category of game.
Well, and a big part of... Well, I actually don't remember if the... Because a lot of the combat system for Shin Megami Tensei I'm just not that into. I'm not sure... Oh, I learned flamethrower. Sick. I don't know if that one did it the same way as the others. Because there's a degree of simplicity to a lot of the other combat systems that I find somewhat uninteresting.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of the Shin Megami Tenseis are kind of like a bit of a collect-a-thon, like Pokemon. Except it's kind of a bigger...
I really don't remember.
Pain in the ass. It's definitely not that in Digital Devil Saga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's just the subset of characters that you stick with, which puts it a little more like a Persona game. But Persona has the tendency to have a combat system that I find somewhat uninteresting. Also, a shit ton of effort to go through the days and weeks of the Persona series. The whole life sim aspect of Persona series, which I find interesting for a few hours, but the issue is that the games are like hundreds of hours long. Not hundreds, over 100 hours long. And it's just too much. It's too much. Look at these sneaky snakes. How much does it cost to summon? I kind of want to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to summon the Chocomog. Man, that does a lot of damage. Zip zap. Hop with the goddamn cold breath. Yeah, get birdoed. Choo-choo. Bam. Yoink. Oh, Chocomog. You so funny. All right, we're making money again.
Yay.
How do I get up here? Can I climb this? Yes, I can.
It's like you came out of a sea cucumber's butt there.
All right.
You can't tell me I'm wrong.
I think might be a good place to save and call it for today. I should use a tent first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I might not need to, because if I remember my places correctly, so that's an area there. That might be an optional place, but that is the freaking tower defense mini game, and I don't want to feel like I have a need to rush through that because I find it very amusing that it exists at all, but also it's fun. All right, so a little under 3.5 hours, which is shorter than like the 4 hours I kept going on this or previously, but that'll be enough for now, I think. I don't want to ruin the fun of the mini game here. All right, we made progress once we figured out the chocobo thing. Also, we got that sick ass sequence of leaving Midgar, which is so goddamn cool.
Yay! And we got
Anyway,
our first summon.
We did get our first summon. That's true. All right. Well, thanks all for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it as usual. We will not be doing this again Thursday. I'm hanging with Seaweaver on Thursday, so it'll be next one will be Saturday for Final Fantasy. But yeah, we'll be chatting about game industry largely, I think, on Thursday. There's plenty to complain about there, but
Thursday is my Friday this week, so.
Oh, yes, you're very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks all for hanging out. I hope you all have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your week. I hope shit doesn't go weird for April Fool's Day. But hopefully I'll see you next time. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.